This chapter is about shape effect. The console comes with various built-in shape effects. Let's click Layout View window, select Fixtures. Press Locate button to light up. Click on the Shape window. There are dimming shape effects. For example, click Dimmer, PWM121. Then the lights chase via brightness variation. Or click 321 and 421. These are all shortcuts for calling dimmer shape effect. The second line of the shape contains two attributes. That is, compound shape effects. Fixtures will run both dimming and horizontal or vertical. Click Close. Then click on the running shape to close it. So let's look at the composite shape in the second row. Like this dimming horizontal symmetry. The fixtures are running, dimming, and running horizontally. Click Close. Then click on the running shape to close it. The shapes in the third row are pan, tilt axis related, such as drawing a circle or drawing two symmetrical circles. Click Close. Then click on the running shape to close it. Then keep looking to the shape below. Shape with this RGB. Shapes with RGB are just for PAR light. That is, beam light cannot use these shapes. For example, we're selecting these PAR lights now. Click Shape window. Then click RGB Rainbow. The fixtures chase with rainbow color cycles, or like others, RGB red-yellow. Running back and forth between yellow and red. Press Clear and select Beam Light. If we want beam lights to create such color effects, then we can use the color 1 PWM below. We need to modify the high value below. Change the high value to the parameter corresponding to this attribute. The fixtures chase with color cycles. Or change the high value to 16. The fixtures chase with another color cycles. Let's take a look at the function buttons on the running shape window. First link. Link refers to call out these shape parameters below. These are editing effect parameters of the shape. For example, high-low values, which can be modified. That is to say, when the yellow block below is missing, such as if we accidentally click somewhere else, then it will disappear. We can click the link. The yellow block will come back. Then next to the link is pause and play. Click on it and it pauses the shape running. Click again and it can run the shape again. And then there's the refresh button. Let's close the shape first. Use this dimmer PWM121. The click on the refresh button, which means to reload the shape. Next is remove fixture. For example, select the fixtures in the middle. Click Shape window and click Remove fixture. At this moment, the middle fixtures are not executing the shape effect. These fixtures were removed earlier, so they won't play the shape. If we want them to run the shape again, we need to go back to the fixture window and reselect the fixture, and then recall the shape. Now all fixtures are running the shape effect. There is also an advanced grouping here. Advanced grouping is to change the grouping order of fixtures to achieve different effects. For example, it is currently running the dimmer shape. It is running from left to right now. We swipe the screen from right to left to select fixtures. To change the grouping from 10 to 1, fixtures will run from right to left, or from 1 to 5, 5 to 1. It runs from both sides to the middle. So the content of this advanced grouping, it is the same as the content in the advanced grouping button. When the shape starts running, we can't press the button to change the order of grouping. Let's operate it and have a try. Changing the sequence has no effect on shape running. So if we already use the shape and want to change the fixture grouping order, we can only click Advanced Grouping option here to modify the fixture grouping order. Then it will take effect. Let's close this window. When we have switched the parameter to starting angle, click Advanced Grouping to adjust its grouping order. For example, we change 1 to 5, 5 to 1. The running direction of the fixtures has not changed. The revised grouping order is not activated. Because we selected the parameter as starting angle, this setting is incorrect. We need to switch to spacing angle or evenly distributed. Then go to modify the advanced grouping of fixtures, and it will take effect. We set the grouping order to 1 through 10. Next is the close option. Close means closing the running shape. Click Close first, and then click on the shape, and the running shape will be closed. Next option is Release, All, which means one click, closing. There is also an All option. Suppose I use Dimmer and Pan for two symmetrical groups. If we click on All, there are Dimmer and Pan attribute in it. That is to say, we can modify the parameters of these two attributes separately. For example, we select only the dimmer now. We can then modify the shape parameters of some attributes related to dimmer. For example, we change its high value to 255. Then the brightness of the light is obviously much brighter. It's at its brightest. Click Dim again. Switch to the pan. Then we change the high value to 5 and the low value to -5. At this time, the range of fixtures swing will become smaller. If we are using this kind of compound shape, we can click All, then modify the parameters of each attribute individually. Here,